Welcome back everyone to episode 2 of the Devlog. Just look how beautiful it is out there today. Anyways, today we are going to begin work on the implementation of the inventory code and start doing work on that, so I guess we'll just jump straight into it. So I think I maybe got the inventory system working, but upon trying to build the game to test it, I'm not quite sure. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. Alright, so after a couple hours of debugging and finally getting the game to run properly on upon render, the game finally is rendered out and looking good, and the basic inventory system is finally working and synced across the server, so it actually works on multiple computers as well. And I just made it so that I can set each item to have its own icon and then gets put into the slot. So as you can see in the upper corner there, we have a cube, and then this one will be a sphere as well. And then I can set each button to do whatever I want it to do. But the cool thing is that this inventory is synced across all the clients. So this is a weird mechanic I was kind of thinking about, but it's like everyone shares the same inventory but has their own backpack or pockets or whatever where they can like keep their very personal items. But because it's all a land-based game anyways and you're all relatively close on the island in the game, I think it might be a cool mechanic just to have everyone share a basic inventory. And so that's what I've got synced across the server, and it's actually looking pretty good so far. So yeah, that took several hours to do, so feeling good, looking good. Alright, so it's now Tuesday morning, and I've just been working a little bit more on the inventory code, and just making sure that it works fully compatible for all the clients. And now I've got circles and squares, and even though the X buttons still aren't fully implemented, when you now click, they'll actually get removed like before. But now if your inventory is too full, it won't collect the items, but it will pick them up and it'll move them to a new spawn location, which currently is just all piled up in one little spot over on the beach over there, right about like here somewhere. I don't actually know where it is, but yeah. And so I think I'm going to work a little bit more on the weather, and maybe do some work on maybe the health, maybe continue the inventory so that clothing items are actually implemented. That'd be cool. So it's been a few days and it's already Friday, but I was just decided to start work on some new modeling, and this is what the old island used to look like. You can see right here it's got this big pointy mountain and it's kind of small and difficult to work with, so I've just been working on remodeling the island a little bit. And if I just get rid of the water here, you can see there's this little entrance here, and I've just been working on a cave network underground which is all connected, and when the island is scaled up it will be actually quite a large cave. And this just took me maybe an hour or two, but I think it turned out quite well, so I guess we'll see how it turns out in the game. So now there'll be caves on the island as well, which I'm kind of quite excited for, so yeah. Alright, so here we are in the game with a semi-functional weather and a new island that I just put in, and so the island is finally rendered in and it looks good. Here you can see the rain system in, and now I just have it activated on space. But what will happen is there'll be a random amount of time until the rain occurs, and then a random amount of time until it stops again. But right now all I do is just press space for it to work. And you can see the island's a lot larger now. I just scaled it up as well, so we have more space to work with now for putting in trees and stuff. And as well, I just mounted a fake kind of like flashlight thing to the player, so you can see when you go in the cave now that I've implemented, you can actually see what you're looking at. But it looks quite good. Obviously there's still some glitches and stuff, like why is it raining in the cave? But other than that, oh yeah, and every once in a while you can see you can kind of glitch the walls like that, and the whole thing is super buggy. But the things will be worked out eventually, and I think we're looking pretty good so far. So remember how last Sunday when we were starting the devlog it was all super sunny? Well, it is now next Sunday, and check out the massive weather change. So yeah, that kind of sent me back in pretty good development a little bit. But as far as the devlog goes, that's all for this week. I think it wasn't the most productive week. Maybe next week we'll start some new work on some more brand new stuff, maybe some models and actually implementing some items. But yeah, it's not too bad so far. I think next week will be hopefully more productive though. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and see you all next time.